What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's King Dio, and today I have a lovely hearty plate of baked spaghetti with 5 cheese garlic bread. Let's see. I don't know how well this phone will pick it up, but got the little 5 cheese garlic bread. You got the baked spaghetti. So let's go on and get into this. I know people call it $1 million spaghetti. I don't call it that. I call it baked spaghetti. Now this ain't gonna be as good as the last time I made it because reasons. But still pretty good nonetheless. That's how it's hell in here. I got 30 minutes for the brownies to be ready, so let me try to see if I can not take 30 years to eat this. I'm gonna red cup, sugar-free lemonade, so once again, my video uploaded when it wasn't supposed to, and that leaves me, you know, without a video for today, or should I say Friday. So I'm just not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna let it be, and you know, because the first time it caught me off guard and it really irritated me, but now this time, since it happened again, still basically catch me off guard. But it's like, why the hell is this happening? Because I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm setting the schedule 5 p.m. for the next day. Whenever you upload a video and click on a time, it's automatically gonna be on the following day. It's automatically like a 24-hour thing. So at that point, all I gotta do is not worry about clicking on the day. The day's already set. I just gotta click the time. Bada bing, bada boom. But then I'm waking up and I'm looking at comments on the app, or I'm going on the studio app, and I'm seeing that the video was uploaded a couple of hours ago as I'm waking up. Well, that's crazy. Like, what the f... One thing I will say about this is that when I was adding the different seasonings, and I went to add the sugar, because I do like to put sugar in my spaghetti sauce / lasagna meat sauce or whatever, I kind of put too much. So it's coming off slightly sweeter than I actually prefer my spaghetti and stuff. And the first thing I was thinking was, okay, now I gotta adjust the seasonings of everything else, you know. A little more saltiness, a little bit more of the herbs, a little bit more of that garlic and onion powder and stuff like that. but I didn't want to risk making it like too salty, so I touched it up a little bit, but you know, like I said, it's still good. Though I definitely I definitely should have added a little bit more crushed red pepper. I added cayenne pepper, but it's not really bringing much spice to me, to be honest. Because for me, I like a sauce that's sweet, but also got a little bit of heat too. Y'all think I'm gonna be able to finish all this before the brownies go off? You got 25 minutes. I don't think so. This ain't like those other pasta dishes. That was like a quick eat. This one will take a little bit more time. I don't know if y'all can see the steam coming off of it. But yeah, it's definitely not. It's definitely not hitting like the other time. Like that last time I made it, or even like the first time when I made it. Oh my god! If y'all remember that video, for people who's around for that video, and y'all probably remember it, it was on another level. I feel like you couldn't tell me nothing on that video because the way that baked spaghetti turned out. I guess because I wasn't like really inspired, I guess you could say, to make this. Like, I wanted it, but it wasn't like a thing where I was like mentally prepared. You ever make something where y'all not like fully like thinking about it and prepared for it and everything, so it won't turn out as good as you know it can be, compared to like when you're just thinking about it all day and you like super hyped and pumped up to make it, and then you make it and it's so delicious. We didn't have no white sauce on ham, so I had to just whip one up real quick from scratch. Heavy whipping cream and shredded Parmesan. It's good, but like a homemade from scratch like pasta sauce, red sauce or whatever, and then like the Great Value jarred white sauce, it's a pretty fire combination to me, you know. And I'm not saying that I couldn't make like a really good white sauce if I wanted to. It's just that, you know, just because I like to do these kind of cooks when I'm off, you know, not when, oh, you know, I'm coming home from work and I still got work 2 more days and stuff. But it is what it is. Next time I make this though, it's gonna be all completely on my own terms, and I promise you, it's gonna be orgasmic. That's hot. Why try to waterfall a cup? That's the accident waiting to happen. My mother was complaining the other few times I made the baked spaghetti, claiming that the noodles was dry. They're not dry, they're just not wet. Cause see, when I first started making spaghetti and lasagna and stuff, I used to have like the most runniest meat sauce, and I was always wondering like why my lasagna don't never come out right. It's always like slipping and sliding. It's not uniform and congealed together and stuff or whatever, because that sauce be too runny. So I've done things a little bit differently so that it's not as watery, I guess you could say, as times before. I mean, I guarantee you she's still gonna say that these noodles are dry. So what I like to do, I like to use the white sauce as like the coating for the noodles. And then I add the red sauce on top of that, and then the cheese. I kind of did it slightly different this time, and the result still ended up the same, so I don't know what to tell her. I've been addressing this lady on the comments, but I had to put it out here because I'm genuinely confused. Like this has got to be like what, the third or fourth comment this lady has left on one of my videos whenever I mention my mother or something, saying that I'm being disrespectful by calling her a she. Is she not a she? Is she not a woman? Like, what are we talking about? Like, I'm not understanding. Do you not know what's really disrespectful in terms of how you address a person, or in this case, a woman? For one, I say my mother is the last person in the entire planet I would ever address in any way disrespectful. Now, maybe it's just how maybe things were, you know, in your household or whatever the case may be, and that's understandable. But trust me when I tell you that by referring to my mother as she or her, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm still not understanding that, really. Because I'm talking about her, I'm not gonna keep saying my mother every time. But I hit a topic and I'm talking about her. After I introduce the conversation with saying my mother or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna say her or she the rest of the convo. Like I don't get it. So if I say it, I'm sorry for bringing you up, but I gotta bring up somebody. So if I'm talking about my auntie Angela, and I say, oh, my auntie Angela, this, that, and the third, and then I turn around and continue the discussion, and I'm saying her or she, is that disrespecting her? Like, somebody tell me, because I don't see how it's disrespectful. And another thing I'm just gonna go ahead and address, because, you know, I'm in that mood. I'm low-key kind of irritated about the whole upload thing, so why not? The channel or page or person, whatever, that wants to keep on stressing about me not saying prayers before I eat. Like, I mean this in the most respectful way possible. It's not a big deal. I am not, nor have I ever been, this perfect person. This doesn't necessarily have to have anything to do with thinking that you're better than somebody else or whatever the case may be, but you don't have to be the kind of person that has to keep coming on somebody's page and telling them what to do and stuff like that. Please cut it out. At the end of the day, I'm a grown man, and like anybody else on here that's grown, we can do what we want. I appreciate the concern if it's concern, but there's no need for concern. Because I may not say grace before I eat, but when I do pray, I do always try to make sure that when I'm thanking the Lord for another day waking up and roof over my head, food on the table is one of those things that I say I'm thankful for. I even say I'm thankful for my job, even though I hate my job. So either way it goes, I do indeed show gratitude and give thanks for my food. So the only thing left to say is that if that bothers you that I don't say grace before I eat, then I really don't know what to tell you. I'm not about to just start doing something that I never honestly cared to do. I'm not going around telling people who do it to say, oh man, you don't gotta do it, just start eating. No, they can do what they want. By the way, for anybody new to the channel, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you. I want to tell you some of the foods that's a staple on this channel. Hot dogs is a staple on the channel. Specifically, chili cheese dogs. It's a staple. It's one of my favorite foods. And in case of being old reliable, something that you could whip up at home, something a lot of people eat, you know, certified hood classic. You're gonna see plenty of chili cheese dog videos. There are already plenty on the channel, and you're gonna see more. So if you're not into that, you know, if you don't like hot dogs, whatever case, it's understandable, you know. But just know you're gonna see it a lot. My favorite food is pizza. So you're definitely gonna see a lot of that. You're gonna see a lot of burgers. You're gonna see a lot of wings, specifically Wingstop. You know, you'll see nachos and Chinese food and certain things more often than a lot of other foods. Because these are foods that I love the most, the foods that satisfy me the most. I'm trying to get into the mode of trying different stuff, or even eating stuff that I haven't eaten on channel before that I do actually like, or whatever the case may be, just to bring variety, because I don't want to, you know, always seem like I'm just eating the exact same stuff all the time. But just know, if it's a chili cheese dog video, something I didn't do in a while, fried bologna. I'm gonna do that soon. Really want to say stable, I'm talking more so about stuff I can make at home. So, like I said, chili cheese dogs, fried bologna, stuff like that. It's staples that you're gonna see a lot of. At first I was kind of worried about that, but then I realized YouTube's two biggest taco queens, they're always gonna have a taco video within their weekly rotation of videos. A channel that I like, you know, Great Foodie, he has a much bigger presence on TikTok, but you know, his YouTube is fire too. I can't tell you how many times he just sat there and ate chili cheese dogs. He's not gonna sit there and eat like 6 or 5 or 8 like me, but still. If this week he ate chili cheese dog, within the next week or so, he's gonna have another chili cheese dog video. His videos are always fire. He always do a lot of the Sunday dinner with the baked mac and stuff like that. You know, he's done baked spaghetti and different things before. So that's when I was like, you know what, it doesn't matter. Like, at the end of the day, just eat what you like to eat. You know, people are gonna eat a tuna and they don't. Cause I already been kind of doing that anyway. When I want Wingstop, I'm getting Wingstop. When I want pizza, I'm getting pizza. You know, when I want chili cheese dogs, we got chili cheese dogs. It's going down. So you just gotta know that it is what it is. But I didn't talk your ear off long enough. This is good. I hope that this video will upload when it's supposed to. I don't want to wake up and I'm seeing comments on this video with a stupid thumbnail because seriously, I don't know what's going on, but we're not doing this no more. Because then something else is that, because how it is messing up the views of my videos. Like, when I wake up and I see a video has like 100 to like 300 some views in like 14 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours, stuff like that, that kind of gets to me a little bit. Because my videos may not do the bigger widespread numbers that I would like it to do, but it still does very good enough numbers on my channel and everything. And seeing it not really do that because this whole upload fiasco going on is definitely irritating. But that's enough yammering on. Is that a word? Yammering? Whatever. That's enough talking. I'll be the brownie's about to come out in like 7 minutes. I would keep the video going, but it's already at 27 minutes, so I'm just gonna cut this video and then